Front yard garden tour, Thursday, October 3rd at 4 p.m. New irises, bobo hydrangeas, some rudbeckia, some peonies, more rudbeckia, a baptisia. We've got a sedum back there and some more peonies. And then this garden in the spring is tulips and daffodils and peony plants and irises. And right now I just have some sun patience, which really did well. Those are annuals, and some spreading angelonia, which I hadn't seen before, that I'm loving. Some pansies, some supertunias, some gay feather. Then I have sweet potato vine that I've had to trim back a few times because it's really, oh, here's the spreading. This is holly I'm gonna plant, but this is the spreading angelonia. Isn't that neat? I hadn't seen that before. We've got a bunch of new irises in there as well. And then this is some evergreens and other things that I have yet to plant. Just picked up a sale panicle hydrangea tree. And I've got these really neat dianthus. Looks like we're gonna get another bloom too in October. There's a annual geranium. I've got the hibiscus. This is a mini hibiscus. Hardy hibiscus that'll come back. Got a pot of asters that's pretty much expired. Some veronica. This is a plumbago. I have a pretty star juniper, blue star. There's another baptisia, and I've got that's a macrophilia pink hydrangea, so that's got a little more sun. And I'll probably take out that hosta there. It's not doing so great. And then I have some chives, some more new plants. I really love the blanket flower. And more angelonia, another baptisia. And that's just along the sidewalk. Let's get a big view. More along the sidewalk. Sorry about the sun. This is a new area where I put down a bunch of coral bells in different varieties, so those will fill in. I've got my 3-year-old sad sale that's starting to come back great. Panicle hydrangea. Pretty little clematis. And then this is a dogwood tree, white dogwood, white flowering dogwood that I started from Arbor Day. So it was just a stick 2 years ago. I've got some spirea here, some more plumbago and dianthus. And then these are weigela. And they're gonna be the really pretty 2-foot high and wide with pink and white flowers. Annual hibiscus. It's gonna be a mum border. I've got some brand new peonies planted this year, so they'll take a couple years to establish. Got a sedum, another hibiscus. So this here is just another bed off the front porch. Another blanket flower, dianthus, this was here when we moved here, blue star juniper. They're so pretty. I've got a white, it's actually called honey, butterfly bush. So they're kind of yellowish blooms. Look at that big bee on there. Happy honeybee. I mean bumblebee. A new hydrangea this year. This is phlox that looks so gorgeous in the spring. It's all purple. And then here, got some more asters. And why am I not remembering the name of that flower? Coreopsis. That's a coreopsis. That's going to get bigger. be nice purple blooms. And another aster, and then you come around the corner here, kind of as you're going to the back, and I've got another area of new irises that I planted this year. We've got the grass here around the air conditioner. And then these are 2-year lilacs that are supposed to get about 10 feet tall, so they're going to do much better next year. And then these are the Japanese, oh, I said lavender, lilac. Japanese lilac trees that I literally just planted, so that might take a little time for those. These are red maple trees that I planted when they were just little guys in a gallon container. They're 3 years old now. One got really big, the other one not so big. And then in the shade of that, I have another macrophylla, smooth-leafed hydrangea, and a hibiscus, and some creeping Jenny, very pretty with the lime. I've got yarrow, and a bunch more hydrangeas. Look at this happy one. Woo! And then these are Tithonia. That's a weed, but I just keep cutting off the seed pods. I think it's really pretty. This is my, oh, hi Enzo. Enzo sometimes walks around with me. Hi, buddy. So this is kind of where I started, but this is my peony garden. I've got some 4-year nice big plants here, and then these are 2 years, and I have 1st years as well down there. And I just dug out all the tomatoes. There's some more irises. It's a basil over there, my strawberry patch. These are butterfly bush. Using that for cut flowers. More butterfly bush, some chives. A new plant that has pink flowers. I think it's a type of milkweed. And then I've got lemon balm. And then this is butterfly weed. And I'm gonna get a lot of seeds. I just learned that that's what the seed pods look like. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. There's some more. I have a Siberian iris. I've got marshmallow daisies. Oh, and here's some more seed pods. I just think they're so cool looking. The basil, it smells so good. I love this. Oh yeah, it smells good. And then my rhubarb that I share with everyone. So much fun. This is basil. It won't survive. It's annual. And then here's a couple other trees. I've got a crab apple and a crepe myrtle. And look how tall that got. So I've got to find a permanent spot for those guys. These are peonies that I still have yet to plant. And then more irises. The iris, a couple of beds here. And then a pretty dahlia, actually. This is the first bloom from this. I overwintered my dahlias. And this is what's left from the dahlias. They were really pretty this year. I'll probably overwinter those. I don't know about the others. They're just kind of underwhelming. Pretty little yellow ones. I tried them. And then this is my lily. I don't remember what you call those. Asiatic lilies, maybe? No. Why can't I think of the name? Sorry about the guy yelling for his dog. Happens a lot. It's another blanket flower. This variety of blanket flower I have in a couple places. It's doing really well. This one doesn't do that great. We'll see how it does next year. It's the first year. Yeah, see, here it is again. And the bees just love it. Those are balloon flowers, some more butterfly bush, and then Tithonia, which I've got cucumber beetles enjoying, which is fine. Doesn't bother me. And then through here is all brand new this year. I'll go around the other side. My sunflowers did great, but then we had a big windstorm. And I'm leaving them so they go to seed. That's why they look this way, but one of them broke in the windstorm. But I think there's still enough that it can make seeds, so I'm leaving it. Some more with my bench. I'll go back here. All the way over there are my impatiens, and I have some ground cover, and that is a rhododendron. So fun. Yeah, so this area, I've got all kinds of stuff. Brand new stuff. Another gay flower, a powdery mildew infested coneflower. That is a rose of Sharon that's going to get super tall. This is some kind of a mallow flower, which is just gorgeous. I just love that. More butterfly bush. Got purple butterfly bush, blue star juniper. This doesn't do super well here because the animals love to eat it. But it's Artemisia, I think. And then I've got a geranium, more sedum, more balloon flowers, asters, another weigela. This one is actually doing a little bit better, this little guy. And then see, this is the other area that I have this gorgeous blanket flower. I'm gonna do more of those. These are pincushion flowers, so pretty. Yeah, hi, sweetie, yeah. And just more stuff. St. John's wort was looking really sad when I first planted it, but it's rooted in. Chocolate chip ajuga, spirea, more sedum. This cool art, which I love. I'm so glad I splurged and got that. Some more coneflowers. This is a mallow that got eaten up by, you can't even really see it, some animal, so I left it. My little Japanese maple. This is a spirea that's coming back. It has buds, and then a big elderberry. It's gonna be nice and big. It's just new. And this here, this tree in the center, that is a black walnut. So it has jugalone in it, and it will inhibit growth and even kill some plants. Okay, I love this plant. Some people don't. This is a spiderwort. And I just love it. I think it's so unique. It has such great texture. Look at his sweet little flowers. And it doesn't flower all at once, and they kind of go over. This is the second flush of blooms. This is a viburnum. Still learning names of all this stuff. Another lemony lace elderberry that'll get big. This is a beauty berry. And so it starts out with these really pretty, well, that one actually is more in bloom. It's a smaller one. Got them this year, but with these really pretty white flowers, and then they turn into these amazing little purple berries that the birds enjoy eating. And they keep the interest there through the winter. I did plant some more lamb's ear starts from my big one, and I've learned just to cut the flowers, and that'll keep it from overspreading everywhere. But here's another beauty berry with the really pretty blooms. This is a hardy hibiscus, another rose of Sharon that'll get 5 feet or more tall, and some asters I need to plant. And then over here, another veronica and some asters. And this was a milkweed that I had in a pot, so I'm hoping now that it's in the ground it'll do better. We cut this way back. Just loves it here. It was here when we moved here. I think it's some type of a juniper ground cover. Got a weigela. This lamb's ear started this year. You can see how huge it is. They are so happy in my property for some reason, and they just grow like crazy. Got some lariopy. Another hydrangea. I think that's a veronica also. Not sure. And then this is columbine that I had in the shade. Wasn't doing real well, so now it's happy in the sun. This is a spirea transplant, another one of those Artemis. And then we've got just shrubs. More shrubs. More shrubs. All of these shrubs were here when we moved here, and we just keep them trimmed up. They like to grow big, which is kind of nice. And I think I'm going to create a garden around the bird feeder. Since they already have to mow around it, I think it would be neat to have that area. And then this tiny little Alberta spruce, I didn't realize it was a dwarf when I bought it, but that's okay. I can make a little garden there too eventually. So this is from, I think 2 years ago I did this garden. Here's my little oak leaf hydrangea that's gonna make it. These are, I can't think of the name of those. And some ivy. This came back from last year. I actually saw the tag here. It's a tick seed, perennial. This is, I think it's Nepeta, catmint. And that's a new spirea that isn't doing that great. I'm hoping after a year in the ground it'll do better. Some more hibiscus, another rhododendron back there. Some variegated liriope plants. Another veronica. And some more irises. These are a couple more of those weigelas that will be nice with the red and white blooms. They get to 2 feet tall. That's just another shrub to match this one, which I got at the same time but planted earlier, so it's a little bit bigger. It's very happy there. Another ground cover I got. So cute. And more of those. Oh, astilbe. They're called astilbes. So we're back around front now. So now I'll show you what's left on my deck. A lot of this is new this year, so it's all gonna grow in, and some's gonna come back like it says. I know some won't, and that's okay. That's what that garden looks like from here. So I go up the stairs, and I've got some sweet potato vine, trumpet flower maybe? I don't know. That is a rose of Sharon that was not getting enough water because this was taking all the water. A couple more astilbes. These are some small little, hi bee, don't want to get stung. Dahlias. This poor panicle hydrangea was planted too close. Sorry, I got a bee landing on me. I don't mind bees when they're not on me, but when they're on me, not a fan. It really wants to be by me. Let's move over here. Anyway, this poor thing was dying from the jugalone from the black walnut tree. So I put it in a pot. I think it'll come back. Another rose of Sharon that I potted. It's from the same branch, or same shipment that I got the others from. It's just happier. And some more sweet potato vine. This is an invasive spirea that puts off shoots. And so I decided to pot it up. And then this is just a different color of the St. John's wort. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty flowers. And I was so nervous because this is what it looked like after I planted it. It almost, I thought, died, but as it was establishing roots, it just gave up on the top stuff. So it's better. Hi, Cheeto. Hi, sweet baby. So let's see. I love this plant. Chased or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but they call it like a sun sparkler or a sparklers. White flowers. I use this in cut flower arrangements, and I just love it. This is not evergreen and it's an annual, so I'm going to store that over winter. This was a Costco flower purchase. Did really well, but it's done now. This was really pretty too. I do love these little flowers. I like the orange. And that's about it. I've got some lemon coral sedum. That won't make it. I don't think I'll overwinter it. Geraniums. Yeah. And so that's it. Thanks for watching.